How would you feel if Reddit added a feature where you could still use your normal account, but then have an option to press a button on your account and post anonymously rather than creating a throwaway? I wouldn't trust them with it. Yep, think of all the snarky advertising that would go on now that we can't pinpoint which users are making all those comments. Reddit executives, clever girl. Thank you, kind Redditor. God, it would be terrible. Imagine how many trolls would be trolls if they weren't too lazy to make an account for their trolling. Real trolls do so openly, with their main account. Speaking of openly, I trolled your mom in her main account last night. Give your balls a tug. You tit ducker. Awful idea. People would reply to their own comments to set up jokes for karma. Edit, woke up to some very serious and aggressive responses. You missed the joke. Lol, yeah, good point, dude. Thanks, man. Sounds like a magnet for trolls and harassment. Otherwise cool. 4chan already exists. Yeah, this is just 4chan with extra steps. La da da. Someone's gonna get laid in college. That's a pretty ducked up ooh la la right there. Only if banning the anonymous account bans the main account as well. Nah, I just post all my nudes and random thoughts all on one account. I play a dangerous game. Ballsy. Literally? Lord knows I didn't ask for 'em. I could use an extra pair. 4 testicles can only hold so much pee, why not ask for 3 pairs while you're at it? I feel we'd see a lot more awful comments. Call me a pessimist, but I believe lots of people would say very shitty things if they were anonymous and didn't fear repercussions. That already happens. Reddit is pseudonymous, which is enough to effectively be anonymous. The thing is, with the accounts showing the history of what you've posted, it is possible to see what user has been posting all these hateful leak posts, and what they've been posting before. But with anonymous comments, if people really want to be anonymous, essentially they can just delete everything from their account. It isn't hard. Like, I don't think people realize how easy it is to troll and be anonymous at the same time. I don't know why people are acting like Op's suggestion would all of a sudden change things so drastically. It wouldn't change everything drastically, per se, but it would make it much easier to spam advertised troll rig comments with such a feature built into Reddit. I would hate to see anonymous as all the users' names in a comment thread. Great idea. 4chan with even worse degenerates. Hey, you're talking about us. Wait, you're talking about us. Oh shit. Hello fellow Matt. Hey Matt, what's up? I would really like that. My account isn't exactly the most ambiguous, it wouldn't be hard for somebody who knows me to spot that this is me, in fact I'd be surprised if they didn't, so I often pass up on talking about more sensitive things because I don't want that being shared with everybody I know potentially, and I don't want to go through the trouble of making a throwaway. I've thought this as well. If someone was that interested, not only would they know it's me, they'd know some other shit I don't necessarily want generally known. Are people stupid enough to post throwaway opinions on something linked to their main account? This is how you get ads for furry sex dolls when you log into LinkedIn. Redditors would love it, but mods would hate it. It would make canceling users much harder. Mods need to be regulated now more than the subs they mod anyway. I got banned from an art sub for saying that white pencil on black paper is a viable option. You monster. Hey Reddit. How would you feel about this idea that 98% of people would be cool with? Would the anonymous account be able to be linked to the regular account by admins if there are harassment reports? For sure. Therese, no way the platform would allow total unlogged anonymity. Event throwaway accounts are tied to something no matter how much a dead end it would be. How would you feel about the mods of this sub banning these types of shitty Reddit suggestion questions that aren't really questions? Lamau, some idiot gave the post a platinum. That's one way to throw $5.99 down the drain. So, Tumblr asks? I'd never trust Reddit on that. Like I was on Slashdot. I want to be AC again. Anonymous coward. Seems unnecessary to me. The negative side effects would completely overwhelm anything positive. Creating a throwaway isn't that difficult and it's already abused enough. Now you're suggesting an easier way. So like Quora. I think it would be great, but only if there was an option to be able to enable disable anonymous comments that the app could decide on when creating the original post. Philosophical question or something about race. Don't check the allow anon checkbox when posting. AskReddit question about what was the weirdest thing you ever shoved up your ass. Checking the allow anon checkbox would probably be a good idea. I could also imagine entire subreddits might end up enforcing only one or the other, but having the option would be great. Couldn't someone just reverse the effect of that button and out you? I think it's a good idea. As far as I'm concerned, Reddit is already anonymous. Nah, that's not what Reddit is. It's not some social media site where you add your friends. It's on you to remain anonymous. Did you mean 4chan? This would just turn into 4chan. I like this idea. You mean so Reddit will complete the next phase of transition of becoming 4chan Junior? I imagine I'll feel devastated when my anonymous comments are invariably linked to my normal account via some failure on Reddit's part. Of course, you should be able to be as private or anonymous as you want. The ability to hide your comment and post history should be available, as well as being able to delete all messages, sent and received, and comment replies in your inbox. Have as clean an account as you want. Wouldn't deleting all those unwanted messages take strain off Reddit servers? I feel like there would be a lot more hateful comments and shitposts. It would give people even more reason to be a shitheel. I'm opposed. Wouldn't Reddit just become a free for all of anonymous comments? 4chanby style. Terrible idea. Trolling through the roof, yo. Reddit accounts are already anonymous. Terrible idea. Then I wouldn't need a separate account to comment on NSFW posts. Huge win. It would be amazing. I mean, this is dumb, but not as dumb as an online indicator. So sure. This sounds ducking awful. I think I'd permanently leave Reddit at that point. That is a feature already. This is my anonymous account. My real name isn't Redditone Napkin. Lol. That'd just pave the way for this site to have more bigotry than it already does, tbh. Don't give Pervy Sage any ideas. That'd be cool. Nice try, FBI. To be honest, I'm developing it since 2 weeks. I would hate it. Reddit is like the last sane place on the internet. No one needs anonymous trolls posting racism and hate speeches. I would say duck a lot of stuff, like fuck cancel culture. If Reddit ever decided to unmask those anonymous posts, some people would be in jeopardy. Anonymous people are the reason the internet is so messed up. Be a man and use a real name and picture like myself. Aside from it likely being used for advertising, it's also a way for people to be toxic relatively more easily. The concept isn't terrible, but I can't imagine it would protect enough people who deserve it versus enabling transphobes and the like to attack other people with a veneer of protection. Can't everyone just continue to type out detailed points and then before hitting post just delete everything they type? As long as you can't reply to your real account too. Your real account accumulates any negative karma from the post, but not positive. I feel like this question has been asked 1,000 times. Thanks for wasting everyone's time. Neutral. More trolling and bad posts, but hey, I don't have to waste my time creating an alt for something.